"I must bid farewell to all of you now," he said. There was a barely detectable hint of regret. With that, he began trundling down the spiralling stone staircase on the way to the Chamber of Pools. Quan Tai was suspicious. Wild thoughts, mixed in with reasonable questions, flashed through the wily old samurai's mind. What did he mean? Was he withdrawing from the battle? Does he mean to destroy us all? Where is he destined? He decided to follow after Ka, who was too concerned about his next action to pay enough attention to notice. Xamanak had one weakness. Unfortunately, it was the same weakness that Ka had. They had both been brought back from accidental mortality in their earlier years with the use of the pools of life. If the pools of life were drained, a procedure that took only 13 minutes, all of those who had been resurrected by its power would instantly die. It was suicide for Ka, but he felt it was the only way. Xamanak was flying the Dominia above the level where Siraj would be able to affect it. Ka's best offensive magic had failed even to bruise the attacker. In close proximity, bombs started exploding, shaking the ground with a force which reverberated at least 3 times as much as normal. Xamanak was magically amplifying the freefall explosives in power. When they hit, several realities of the explosions from different planes would overlap, causing tremendous devastation. Ka knew that there would be little time. He began the ceremony. Siraj was growing impatient. He knew he could not reach the soaring airship with his talents from where he was. "Norn, is there a jetpack in this place?" he questioned the head of security with vigor. "Downstairs, I will show you." And they both raced down the purple stone staircase. In the main bridge of the DRS Dominia, the attack was going precisely to plan. Almost half of the sprawling complex had been completely devastated. Every now and then, Xamanak and K2 would look at each other, almost laugh, and then continue with their tasks. They were almost over the main tower when they saw a lurid orange-blue streak emerge from its base, a jetpack. Xamanak at this stage was becoming slightly complacent. Instead of taking control of the masses of anti-aircraft guns on that side of the vessel, he decided that he would simply amplify the golden aura around the Dominia to engulf and destroy this little pest. The DRS Dominia glowed even brighter, and the halos surged larger and larger. Siraj was within the distance he had achieved in the forest. He concentrated hard. A wave of anti-magic such as the world has never seen was actually visible as it radiated from all parts of Siraj's head. Like shimmer over a fire, it extended out to cover the entire visible area, the DRS. Dominia was struck with the wave, which immediately extinguished its aura, and because it had previously been flown by the power of magic, began to list heavily to starboard. Xamanak was furious. He felt completely drained. His plan was now failing. "Can you get control of her too?" he asked, panicking. "Maybe," K2 said, wrestling with the stick. Siraj only then noticed that the jetpack he was flying was very low on fuel. Jetpacks of the time did not fly for long at the best of times, but this one had already been used. When he reached the ground, it was evident that Xamanak was bringing the DRS Dominia around for a suicide attack.